What is a beef walk? You got it, Lindsay?
I'm going to have to demonstrate this.
Don't dip your vagina in anything.
Well, we're already talking about beef.
All right.
Okay, what's a beef walk?
Well, the common nomenclature for vagina is sometimes beef curtains.
That's right.
So I'm thinking a beef walk is when, your underwear gets a little bit into you and it's very uncomfortable. And you're trying to walk and keep yourself.
This motion when you were describing
what happens violently. So you kind of do like an Elvis Presley walk to walk it off. You don't want to bring
It's like
attention
the front
to it.
wedge. The front wedge.
I was worried when you said you needed to example this, but that paid off really well.
That's how you do it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Meg,
get out of there.
Yeah, gotta get it out of there.
A Goldblum list is a list that you're trying to give to someone, perhaps a grocery list, but you stutter over it so many goddamn times that you can barely get it out. So you're like, I would like, okay. If you could pick up some milk while you're there, that'd be great. Maybe some eggs. Some eggs would be great. Exactly. Yep.
Oh my God. My third guess was raised by an advanced alien race of cat humanoids where she was taught to bathe herself with her tongue, chase flashing lights on the ground, and much to Michael's dismay, shit in a sandbox in the corner of the house. Everyone, it's a kitty, Lindsay Jones.
If anyone's master napped at a party, because there's always someone who falls asleep at a party because they're too drunk. Has anyone master napped at a party? They're like, shit, Steven just master napped and he's passed out.
That's Steven. He's always master napping at my house. I don't invite him anymore.
Yeah.
Team Free Willy over here.
right.
That's
And
right.
why are you guys called Team
We've
Free
been
Willy?
Team Free Willy, gosh, for like a year now.
Yeah, we bonded over Blackfish.
Yes.
And worker rights everywhere.
Yeah.
Bonded over Blackfish, another good band name.
Yeah, it's true. Absolutely to the list. But we decided that Meg is the child holding his arms up as I leap over her as Free Willy.
We need Photoshop right now.
Yes.
That, okay.
John, when is the Team Free Willy shirt coming out?
Oh my gosh, please.
On to our second point of business.
Free Willies.
Oh man.
A foot.
I feel good about this.
Yes. I think we got this.
Foot. All right, so there's your prop.
Oh, I had to hold it. Sweet.
You do.
Excellent. Do I lick this
Visual
one
aid.
too?
God, you lick everything.
It's mine now.
She marked her shirt.
Is that how you took Michael?
Yeah. It's like, here you go.
You may now lick the husband.
This is mine. This is where my babies come from.
Ooh, you got something to announce?
All right, so Michael Jackson,
I'm
Death
drinking
Star.
a beer right now.
I like how we got Michael Jackson and Death Star with a documentary and a severed foot. There's business to get to before we go to games.
Cheers are like mini couches anyways. Go ahead.
Lindsay's lost her thought right there, huh? Save it for the game.
There is a train of thought called Lindsay, and it doesn't stop for jack shit.
Similar note, when you have a baby shower or a bridal shower, people are excited, they come over, they celebrate with you. This is in the instance of, hey, I'm starting a business, and whatever your business, that's your own business. So you're like, hey,
Just trying to work. There's no bonus points for using the word
business. If you want to talk business
get
ethics,
the
guys,
business and do the
I've got
business.
some business. We're doing business leisure later on. Yeah. Point in case, though. Yeah.
Point in case.
That's the joke. Anywho.
What was there a definition there?
I'm pausing for dramatic effects.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
No, seriously though, you just sort of shower whenever you're like, hey, I'm starting a business. I want you guys to come over and celebrate, have some food with me, enjoy the fact that I'm
Sell a
starting this
baby.
business.
So there's no actual showering.
And then you hold up a child and say, what is it, like 3,000 for the baby? Maybe?
Yeah.
So in your definition, is it that you actually have a shower?
Yes,
or is
you're actually
it-
celebrating. There's
or
no
was it
selling
like
of children.
What
Yeah.
Aaron was like almost going to
Yes.
before
I
he
want to
was
say that's
Yeah.
not right.
loose blank.
My brain immediately said lips. Which ones? You can figure it out.
Loose lips delay flight.
Same person.
Wow, the information got out there.
Yeah, like what like loose lips would delay a flight?
Well,
don't know,
Loose
yeah.
lips, they sink ships.
It's
so.
true.
No, this isn't a ship. This is a
Oh,
plane.
no,
And
again,
derail
like-
planes.
Yeah, it's
Like there
something
was,
with modern era.
the cockpit was rocking, so don't come a knocking kind of thing.
That's true.
Yeah,
What does that have to do with
the
loose
hat
lips?
is on the door.
Think about it for a second.
Oh, that kind
I
of
was
loose
thinking
lips.
like this guy.
There's lips aplenty.
Either someone's
Lips
really
horny.
sexually pleased or not sexually pleased enough, and that plane is not taking off either way.
Loose lips. So many lips.
Some woman just crosses her legs. No.
That answer had so many levels. I appreciated that. I was
gosh, I
so
feel so
confused
good
at the
about
beginning. Ladies, 6 seconds of the clock. Lindsay, start us off. Go.
I'd love to. So, documentary. Michael Jackson, at a young age, was corrupted by his father, who is actually the Sith Lord known as Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, Meg.
The year is 3050 AD. A lone man floats in the abyss of space, wondering what happened to his...
Meg.
Studious is a group of people who are very like, you know, they're hanging out at the library, they're intellectuals, obviously. Maybe like Kerry explaining economics over there.
Okay.
But they are all Hispanic, or they choose to speak Spanish. So they refer to themselves as estudios.
Estudios.
Like, So it's like, you would be studying, you'd be like, ¿Está estudiando? No. You're like, estudios.
I have no idea what you're saying right
Spanish.
now, by the way.
Lindsay's going on the route of like just confusing us with a different language to get the points in this one. It might pan out. It might work out. We'll see. Mike, Lindsay.
My brain went to orphans. So
Orphans.
Man arrested for 300 orphans.
Maybe he just
That's
really.
called an orphanage, though. Guys. Oh, what's that? Your parents don't love you? Live here, kids.
I assume he's
And then
not
the man's
licensed.
arrested for
Yeah, he's not licensed.
That's not fair.
You can't just be like, yo,
That's
kids.
sexist. If it was a
I
woman,
run-
it'd be all right.
I made
But
my
no, it's a
own.
man. Automatic pedophile.
Are you
Got
telling me
300 kids.
I
Trying to be
cannot go
good.
up to children right now and be like, listen, I opened up an orphanage in my apartment.
Dude,
if you guys want to
absolutely
hang
you
out with
could.
me, that's cool.
Don't do that, though.
In the realm of
Absolutely don't do that.
You could. Should you? You shouldn't.
Yeah.
But, you know, let's just in the realm of could. Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
You know,
Orphan stays.
orphans.
Orphans.
Orphan
Okay.
stays.
Okay.
We
it's
Pokemon
true.
each other all the time. All right. It's a
Now we're
mutual
getting
thing.
to a new
I've learned a
definition
lot
of
about
Pokemon.
Michael.
Before he left him and his family to go explore clown college, actually. So as he's floating through space, Danny DeVito remembers that it's actually an experience that he doesn't like to relive a lot because his father actually cut off his foot in the middle of a moonwalking incident.
Wow.
Yeah.
Britain's first blank-powered bus takes road.
I thought about the lovely queen and her sweet corgi, so I thought about corgi-powered. A corgi-powered
But how do you kill a corgi? No, please, I'm not an animal.
I thought you were going to say Britain's first queen-powered bus takes road.
Shove it in the
And I was like, that's genius.
No, I was thinking like a bus, but you have a bunch of corgis in front of it like a sled team. You're like, yeah, go, my lovely.
Like Narnia shit. I'm like, just
Slaves on
corgi,
this episode.
Imagine a bus going like
I want everything.
super slow.
I want everything I own to be powered by corgis and children. That's what I want.
corgis in the front, children pushing in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Chop chop. All the grease is actually kind of a turn on to him, but that's not the point. He's trying to make sure that he's not distracted by his job from getting the information from the man that's about to pull up at the window for it's involving his clash at the end of the movie with his father, featuring lightsabers and advanced choreography, but not a lot of emotional depth and plot development. It's okay, it's a documentary. That's fine, we're all about visual aid.
Meg.
It contains the ghost of an alien race that was lost eons ago that is floating somewhere around the rings of Saturn, which is where Danny DeVito's located during this trailer that we're
Meg.
explaining. David Billy says, look at my crutch. Look at it, everyone. One of them was Prince, actually. He's the one coming in on the Millennium Falcon at the end of the movie who saves Michael Jackson from his father in his abusive ways, so Michael is free even though he has a prosthetic foot now.
Meg.
The setting is New York City. The time is 1980. Liam Neeson goes to a playground in which his niece is playing and he's watching her lovingly.
Meg.
He no longer can get parts in movies since Tim Burton no longer wants to cast him.
Michael.
So, oh God.
Chug. God,
it
that
bad?
does not look.
It looks even worse as the liquid
Why did
leaves.
you go first? You saved me all the gross stuff.
Go, go, go,
It's a
go,
good
go.
tactic, Lindsay.
He realizes he is the Prince of Persia and must use the hourglass to save his niece. Yeah, so he must contain all of the alien ghosts as well as the time portal that he has ripped open into space, essentially a black hole. Once he's there, he finds Matthew McConaughey.
What did that taste like?
It tingles my mouth.
I don't know, like apricot orgasm? Yeah, that.
Orgasm tastes better than
That's
that.
what Rupert looked like.
Somebody needs to go to the
doctor.
doctor.
Apricot orgasm. Put that on the list. Band names.
First, you grab a
Chamomile.
what? What does that mean? That's
It's a type of tea.
Type of tea.
chamomile.
I've heard
You.
chamomile. Where he can reach out to his niece's hand just before she dies, and she goes, "Liam, no!" That's actually Nick Cage.
Yes.
So finally, after placing the slide under the jungle gym perfectly, he's able to reincarnate her ghost, and she's actually a zombie person. who's back-
Vocal, yeah.
Wasps, like
Yep.
white people.
Wait, you don't know that?
Jay. Surprising things to yell when climaxing.
Oh, I've got this covered.
From the repertoire of Lindsay Jones.
Toot toot.
G.
Oh.
G.
God.
I never got that one.
Whatever the fuck this word is when because I can't pronounce it.
Just say it.
Hip hop phobia.
You got it.
All right, so I'm with you on the pop artist, but this is also hip hop. You forgot the integral part. There's not actually a hippo involved at all. So there's hippo, there's a hip hop artist plus the pop artist combined together. Now, whenever a hip hop artist throw down, they usually have like a monster slam of a lyric, and you're like, oh shit, that was amazing. Like they threw down that lyric like nobody's business. So they're coming into the rap battle like a badass, or a hip hop battle in this case. But they made a quip that someone found very offensive, so they kind of like pitbulled you, and someone else retorts with that, and they're like, dale. And that's where the dally comes from.
What is
And
that?
then that
Like
person,
or like
yeah,
what?
yeah, no, that's just his thing. That's what he says. I don't know what the fuck it means.
Is this Spanish again?
Yeah,
Are you
it
talking
is.
about, you're talking about
Yeah,
people?
dally.
You love Pitbull,
God.
right?
Do they say that in New Jersey?
Pitbull's awful.
No. Dog.
But
No, they say I'm gonna kill you.
They do say it in Dallas.
do that. Yeah. But because
that show.
that threat has been initiated,
more.
the person who initiated
Strap in.
the first battle part,
not
they're
done.
scared.
John,
They're
there were
intimidated.
seatbelts on your seat. I
so
don't
they
know
have
why
the
you
phobia.
removed them.
Yeah,
but
you're
they
an
were
idiot.
there for a reason.
Tie them together like Dr. Grant.
All right, let's not bring Jurassic Park
All
into
right,
that's
everything.
I was thinking Joseph's witness. Yeah.
Jehovah's
Oh,
Witness.
me too. Yeah.
Same wavelength,
See, like
bro.
I don't
With
actually
Joseph
practice.
witnesses
I thought
Yeah.
you said Joseph's
Listen,
witnesses.
Joseph saw the whole thing go
Joseph
down.
saw-
Okay, he was there.
Preach.
He was.
Pry. Open the.
Snossages.
Glad you kept it relevant. on that.
That was pretty good, actually.
L.
Lots to love.
Yes.
Holy shit, you're fat. Yes. And now I'm
ruined
just
that.
imagining Josh's girlfriend on top of him going, yeah!
Here we
Sex.
go.
You and I can talk about being fellow fat kids
Yeah.
together. It's okay.
Oh.